Italy international Mario Balotelli became Brendan Rodgers' 9th signing of the 2014 summer transfer window, arriving from AC Milan. The 24-year-old brings power, lethal finishing and a wealth of experience, having played for a host of elite clubs around the continent. It was Roberto Mancini, a man he would play for on 2 occasions during his career, who gave him his first big move, joining Inter Milan in 2006 and making his debut a year later at the age of 17. In his first start for the club just a matter of days later, he scored twice in a Coppa Italia victory over Regina. It would be a landmark year for both Inter and Balotelli, as his goals helped Mancini's team claim their 16th Serie A title, being crowned champions on the 3rd consecutive occasion. The following season had a similar ring to it, Balotelli scoring goals and Inter lifting silverware. His goal in the Supercoppa Italiana final almost won the game against Roma, but for a late Mirko Vucinic equaliser. Inter won the subsequent penalty shootout, with Mario showing the composure from 12 yards, which would become synonymous throughout his career. He would go on to become Inter's youngest goalscorer in the Champions League at the age of 18 and 85 days, and score a total of 20 goals in just over 50 appearances. Departing the San Siro with 3 league title medals, 1 Coppa Italia honour and a Champions League winners' medal, following Inter's triumph over Bayern Munich in 2010. That was a significant year for the striker, making his senior debut for the Italian national team in August against Ivory Coast, shortly before being reunited with Mancini at Manchester City. Silverware would be on the horizon once again for the striker in England, helping City claim their first FA Cup title in 42 years in his first season at the club, following it up with a prolific second campaign that returned 17 goals in all competitions and ended with City lifting the Premier League title. Balotelli setting up Sergio Aguero's thrilling winner against Queen's Park Rangers on the final day of the season. That summer, Balotelli took part in his first major international competition, one which almost ended in glory. Scoring 3 goals in the European Championships in Poland and Ukraine, including the winning goals against Germany in the Final Four, Mario and Italy were pitted against Spain in the final, but succumbed to the reigning world and European champions 4-0. The 22-year-old began the 2012-13 season as one of Europe's deadliest strikers. But that January, and after 80 appearances in all competitions for City, Balotelli made his return to Italy and to AC Milan, having scored 30 goals during his time in the Northwest. But despite a change in club, his eye for goals had not been altered, producing 14 strikes in 14 appearances for the Rossoneri, including 4 in his first 3 games, before heading to Brazil to take part in the Confederations Cup with Italy. 18 goals followed last season, but so too an unwanted record, missing his first professional penalty after 22 successful attempts. The man who thwarted him? None other than on-loan Liverpool keeper Pepe Reina, in Napoli's 2-1 victory at the San Siro, a game in which Balotelli did manage to find the back of the net from open play. The last time Balotelli scored was in Manaus, against England in the World Cup, ruling out his future teammate Daniel Sturridge, who had scored the equaliser barely 10 minutes earlier. 2 months later, the pair would be reunited, and together with Ricky Lambert, would form one of the Premier League's most exciting forward lines.